All right, let's just jump right into it. Seriously, what we're talking about today is one of the biggest revolutions in how businesses get built ever. And you're in the perfect spot to get in on it. So I want you to just forget everything you thought you knew about starting a company, because a whole new era has just begun. Just let that sink in for a second. Read it again. This isn't just some crazy, bold statement. No, this is the new reality. Think about it. The most valuable skill on the planet is no longer about banging out complex lines of C++. It's about having a great idea and knowing how to ask an AI to build it for you. I mean, that one single shift is completely changing the game for everyone. So yeah, we're talking about the end of coding as we know it. For so long, right, the ability to code was like this key to a secret walled-off garden, a super exclusive club. Well, those walls, they haven't just fallen. They've been totally obliterated. They're just gone. And the scale of this change, I mean, it's just massive. Look at this. The old way, you needed a computer science degree, probably over $100,000 in student loans or investment, and years of experience just to get started. The new way, all you need is a great idea, an AI copilot, and maybe a single weekend. That's it. The game hasn't just changed, it's a completely new sport. And what this is creating is a whole new kind of founder, a brand new kind of company. We're calling it the one-person unicorn. Think about that. A solo entrepreneur, just one person with an AI, building a huge, valuable company right from their kitchen table. This isn't some far-off dream, people. This is the new playbook. It's happening right now. Okay, so how do you actually build this thing? The secret isn't trading your time for money anymore. No, it's about building a machine that brings in recurring revenue, something we love to call sleep money. And the model for this machine is called Micro-SaaS. Look, you don't have to build the next Facebook, okay? Forget that. The whole goal here is to find one small, super specific problem for a very specific group of people and just solve it with a simple tool. You know, like an automatic scheduler for dog walkers or a project tracker just for freelance writers. We're talking small, focused, and yeah, incredibly profitable. And this is the beautiful, beautiful core of this whole thing. Build once, sell forever. You do the work one time, up front, you build the thing. And then you can sell it over and over and over again, an infinite number of times. It is the ultimate form of leverage. And that leverage, my friends, is what creates the sleep money. We're talking about income that has zero connection to the hours you put in. Your software is just out there in the world, working for you, helping customers, collecting payments 24/7. Whether you're at your desk, at the gym, or yeah, literally fast asleep, it's a system that works for you, not the other way around. And what's so wild is how achievable this really is. Seriously, we are not talking about needing millions of users. Check this out. You just need to find 100 people. Just 100 people who are willing to pay $20 a month for your little tool. That's it. That is $2,000 a month in passive recurring revenue. All of a sudden, financial freedom, it doesn't seem like such a crazy dream, does it? Okay. I know what you're thinking. This all sounds amazing, but how do I actually do it? Like, what are the steps? Well, you're in luck. This is the simple blueprint, the exact toolkit you need to become a weekend founder. And trust me, it really is this straightforward. First step, find a problem. Use something like ChatGPT to find pain points. Ask it, what are accountants always complaining about? Or what repetitive tasks slow down real estate agents? Step 2, prompt your app. You just tell an AI builder what to build, in plain English, like you're talking to a person. Step 3, connect your data. This sounds complicated, but it's not. You just plug in a simple no-code database. And finally, step 4, get paid. You just integrate a payment system like Stripe. That's the whole shebang. So here it is. This is your starter pack. Think of these as your new best friends. For ideas, you've got ChatGPT. For the actual building, you've got AI builders like Cursor or Windsurf that literally write the code for you from your prompts. For the database, something super easy like Airtable or Superbase. And for getting paid, Stripe is the way to go. And the best part? Every single one of these tools was basically designed for people like us, the non-coders, the idea people. Look, I get it. This can all sound a bit like theory, so let's talk about a real-world example, some proof. Let's look at someone who took this exact playbook and built something amazing in just 3 days. This is where it gets really, really cool. And the idea couldn't have been simpler. A solo founder, just one person, Notice that people at law firms spend hours copying data from PDF files into Excel sheets. Talk about a boring, repetitive, soul-crushing task, right? So they decided, hey, I can build a simple tool to automate that. And get this timeline. Day 1, idea and prompting the AI. Day 2, hooking up the database and payments. Day 3, launch. That's it. We're talking 3 days. Not 3 years, not even 3 months. 3 single days. It's unbelievable. So what was the result of those 3 days of work? How about $5,000 a month in reoccurring revenue? That's the definition of sleep money. And why does it work? Because law firms are more than happy to pay a small fee to save tons of time and headache. It was a simple solution to a really valuable problem. So what's the big takeaway here? What does all of this mean for you? It means it's time to completely rethink what your most valuable skills are, because the most important skill you need to succeed in this new world, well, it's one you already have. This right here, this is everything. It's not about being able to write lines of Python or JavaScript anymore. It's about your ability to see a problem, to spot something that's inefficient, to notice a frustration that people would gladly pay to get rid of. Because if you can find the problem, guess what? The AI can now build the solution for you. So I'm going to leave you with this question. We are right at the start of a massive digital gold rush. But this time, the tools aren't picks and shovels, they're AI and your creativity. The opportunities are literally everywhere. Just look around you. At your job, in your hobbies, what's one boring, repetitive task you absolutely hate doing? Think about it. Because that little annoyance, that could be your first recurring revenue machine. The tools are here. The opportunity is huge. So what are you waiting for? Go build it.